We're sitting here again. We're sitting here again talking about the same things.
Yesterday, the LSU Tigers lost to the USC Trojans in a game many people think that LSU should have won. But if they should have won that game, why didn't they? To answer that question, we're going to have to go back a year. The date's September 3rd, 7:30 p.m. The 5th-ranked LSU Tigers are going against the 8th-ranked Florida State Seminoles for the game of the week. Both teams are trying to rack up that 1-0 on their record. The fourth quarter starts even, 7-7. Then into the second quarter, LSU takes the lead at 17-14. Florida State answers back with the Jordan Travis run into the end zone to make it 24-17 to end the third quarter. At this point, the game could go either way, but the fourth quarter is where it all breaks down. Final score, 45-24, Florida State. LSU got outscored 21-7 in the fourth quarter. Next, we're going to jump 27 days to September 30th. 13th-ranked LSU is taking on 20th-ranked Ole Miss. Another game LSU is expected to win. Ole Miss starts off the first quarter with something to prove. They're winning 21-7, but the second quarter is all LSU. LSU jumps up and slims the lead down 28-31. And in the third quarter, LSU keeps the gas on. After 2 runs, LSU gets 2 touchdowns, making it 42-34. But again, the fourth quarter is where it all falls apart. Final score, Ole Miss 55, LSU 49. Yet again, LSU got outscored 21-7 in the fourth quarter. The final game of this year that we will be looking at, you're going to have to jump forward around 2 months to November 4th, 2023. LSU has made their way to the 14th seed, and Alabama is the 8th seed. Another primetime game of the week type game. It starts off pretty even in the first quarter. Alabama scores 2 touchdowns against LSU's 1, 14-7. In the second quarter, Jaden Daniels gets a 9-yard run, and then Kyron Lacey catches another touchdown. In the half, 21-21. To start out the third quarter, running back Josh Williams gets into the end zone off of a 2-yard run. LSU 28, Alabama 21. But this, again, as you can expect, is where it goes downhill. Alabama scores this touchdown. Alabama scores this touchdown. Alabama scores this touchdown. Final score, 42-28. In the third and fourth quarter combined, LSU was outscored 21-7. So that leads me to the night of September 1st, 2024, where the 13th-ranked LSU Tigers are taking on the 23rd-ranked USC Trojans. The game starts out pretty even, 10-10 after the first half. The third quarter, LSU pushes ahead, making the game 17-13 after an Aaron Anderson 13-yard pass. Now at this point in the game, as LSU head coach Brian Kelly described it, LSU thought for sure that they had the win in the bag. But little did they know, USC had something else in mind. After a tough battle in the fourth quarter, USC scores with 5 minutes left. Jacoby Lane scores a 28-yard pass for Miller Moss, making it 20-17 USC. LSU then drives down and hits a 31-yard field goal. But Miller Moss and USC, they're not done fighting. to the main question. Why does LSU keep on losing these 50-50 games where in most of them they're favorited? And I think there's only one answer to that question.
Not finishing when you have an opponent in a position to put them away.